Hey guys, this is CJ here, and I've got here a 2009 Dodge Ram 2500 with a 6.7 liter Cummins and the 6-speed standard transmission. And I got to noticing my AC was icing over about a half an hour into the drive, and I checked into it, replaced the orifice tube, had the correct charge weighed in, and it's still, half an hour into a drive, it will just ice over. No more air blowing out the vents. And so I got my handy dandy tester tool and opened up the hood here. I'm going to turn you around so you can see. Okay, so right here is our fuse box, and from the top, really all it looks like is a fuse box, but in real life it's called a TIPM, Totally Integrated Power Module. And the problem is with this thing is instead of having the relays like we had on our old vehicles, all it is fuses here in the top, and then down underneath there's a circuit board. And the problem with that is in that circuit board they put all the relays that they used to put up on top that were replaceable. And with this particular situation, they're not. So if you look down in here, you'll see a blue plug, second one from the bottom, and you can go online and get a diagram for all this. I don't have that readily available. But this here blue and yellow wire that I got a hold of goes down to your air compressor clutch. And I guess what had happened with this thing is inside, wherever that little relay is, she must have welded fast, and the compressor was never coming disengaged. So, if you were just tooling around town, had to run into the Walmart for something or into the feed store or whatever, she'd have time to de-ice until you come back out. So running around town wasn't no problem. It was when you got on the interstate and went to driving, she'd ice up tight and you had to run with the windows down. So getting back to what I was talking about, in this box the relay's fried. This box costs at least $450 from the dealer. I know you can get them aftermarket, but they still have to be flashed to be matched up to your truck. Some people say that to get this box right here, people could get them and install them themselves, but still everything don't work right until you have it flashed by the dealer or some knowledgeable mechanic. So what I did was I snipped this wire, which goes to the compressor, and I got down here, and all the way over here to the right, on the side towards the cab, there's this other little connector. It's a black connector. The fourth wire from the left of that black connector is a signal wire to tell this box to turn on the AC unit. So I snipped that wire, which is a ground signal, and I run that wire along with this wire, which is going to my wire that I snipped off the other one, the outgoing wire. I run it in here behind the battery, and I got me a little relay over here. So this wire right here is power going to your air compressor or AC compressor. This wire right here is the little wire that I snipped off, the signal wire, and that switches the ground on and off to this relay. Now I got me a little fuse and wired it onto my battery here solid, and I split the power here and run one side to the coil in the relay and the other side feeds the power to the compressor, which is switched in this relay. Now you can get these relays just about anywhere. They sell auto parts, so they're not very hard to come by. All you need is a few tools and a little know-how to put this thing together. Anyhow, I got her all wired up. Sorry about the video jumping there. I don't know what's up with my phone. Anyhow, I got her all wired up and she works. And I didn't have to spend $450 on some silly solid state box that you gotta flash, and my AC works again. So don't know how long it'll last. We'll have to see, but let me know in the comments if I screwed up or anything, and we'll see you guys another time. Thanks.